Hey guys! Alright, hold on. It's bouncing up and down. Long time no see, it feels like, guys. It feels like a month ago. Let's see here. There we go. Okay. I've got my electric skillet out. We about to make a struggle meal. Y'all know, remember me talking about struggle meal. Okay. Now, this one I call smoked sausage skillet, cheesy rice, smoked sauce. I don't know. Anyway, you're gonna love it. Get you about a tablespoon or so of oil. And if we're really struggling, this is probably going to be vegetable oil, corn oil, something like that. Okay? You ain't going to be having no olive oil, no avocado oil, none of that mess. I've got one package of smoked sausage cut up right here. Okay? Now we're going to scatter it out here. I want all... Now, some people do not feel this way about smoked sausage. But let me tell you how I feel about it. Okay? I'm not eating it unless it's browned up. Okay? I'm just not. You do what you want to do. You do what you want, okay? I'm not eating this unless it's browned up, okay? So that's what we're doing here, is we're browning up the smoked sausage. This just takes a couple of minutes. I like to brown it, you know, I like to get mine pretty dark. What? That two pieces. I like to get mine a little dark, okay? To me, it don't even taste right until it's good, you know, a little blackened, okay? But you do what you want to do. Let me run over here and get my cream of soup real quick. Hold on. Oh, Lord. I'm loving these warm days, y'all. Loving it. Okay. Now. Alrighty. We had another ingredient. Okay. Over there. What do you got in your mouth? What do you got in your mouth? Okay. Just keep it all these. See? What, honey? Use your words. What do you want? He's almost done? That's great. We're gonna... I really shouldn't be using this. These dishes are all squeaky. Okay, I been a busy little bee today, and I kind of had to quit dishes right in the middle of everything. So you can take them and just kind of flip them around here. We're just gonna cook them. This is kind of what we're going. This is the vibe right here, okay? So, kind of that's what we're going for. And I love using an electric skillet for this because it will get them exactly where we want to be. Once they're like that, we're going to take them back out. And this is also, I tell you what, this meal has a lot of things going for it. Number one, it's cheap, okay? I'm not sure. I think the smoked sausage, like the Great Value brand, I think you're going to get in on that for like $3, $4. And sometimes at Kroger, even cheaper if you can catch them on a digital coupon or something. So there's your protein. And then we're going to do like a... So we got this one good to go. Get this one. And we've got like a we're gonna have like a we got two packs of this. This is the broccoli and cheddar. Now you can do other flavors of rice, but like when Mama did it, it was the broccoli and cheddar rice. And let me tell you something, guys, this is not for all of us that are trying to watch our sodium levels. This ain't something you want to eat a big plate of if you're on a low sodium journey, okay? It is not that meal. I'm talking to all y'all out here that are just trying to get dinner on the table. So, man, what? That's smoked sausage. Kind of, sort of, close. You'll like it.
It's bacon.
Okay, it's almost bacon. Alright, so we're going to let these cook for a couple more minutes. And try to get some color on the other side. And then we're going to put them back in the bowl from whence they came. And we're going to start cooking our rice. It's going to be so easy. That's why I decided to do the whole thing on live. Because y'all ain't going to believe how easy this is. Okay? We're just going to scoop this right out of here. Put it back in the bowl. Where we had it. If you hear any drilling or beating, Anthony's installing a plug-in for our 220 air conditioner, so we can cool. So we can cool our whole house more effectively. All right, now let's do this. All right, so we got. It needs 4 cups. Okay, 4. I'm doing 2 packages, so I had to double everything. 4 tablespoons of butter. We're gonna, you know what? I actually think I'm gonna. There's so much flavor there, though. We're gonna leave it. Okay, it's fine. You can dab that out with a paper towel if you want to. I'm just not gonna do it. There's flavor in there. We're gonna do 4 cups of water. Now, I actually supposed to do 3 cups of water for 2 packages and 1 cup of milk. But I do not have any milk. And I'll tell you why I don't have any milk. Because half the time, it goes bad in my refrigerator. I need to start keeping like a half a gallon, though. Beta doesn't drink it. Anthony will if he's forced. But it's just not something. Cooking is about the only time I use it. Okay. So make sure we get all that cheesy powder out there. Alright, now we're just going to mix this together. Alright. Just going to whisk it all up. Got all that powder mixed in there. All that stuff mixed together like that. Oh, it smells good. And you know what? If you want to dress this up a little bit, you can even add some extra broccoli. Because Lord knows we are not getting any nutritional value from these little dried up pieces of broccoli in this rice mix. Oh. And this is not the, it is though. It is, okay. It's a rice and pasta blend. It's exactly what my mama would have used back in the 90s when she was cooking this for us. Hush, Lou. It's just the turkey. Okay. So we're going to pop the lid on here. Lord, better rinse that thing. It's dusty. Everything is so dusty in this house. Alright, now we're going to set this back out of the way a little bit. And we're going to let it do its thing. Let it cook. We're going to bring it to a simmer, and I think once we get... Open the door. Let's see. Oh, there's a recipe on here. Hey, listen.
Huh?
You stay right there where Daddy can see you.
No.
Okay. There's actually a...
Is he almost...
Hey, Bannon. You need to stop now.
Did he get downtown playing?
I'll let you know, buddy. I promise.
Is he gets done, tell him, he can play the game.
Okay.
Mama, get out!
Come on, Butter. Out. Out. Shh. Out. Bad.
Mama!
Out. Bad dog. Out. Out.
Mama, not going.
This is why I told you not to open the door, son.
Juki,
Come on, guys. Out.
Mama.
Out. 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 Juki. Buttermilk. Out. Go. Don't come back through there again. Lord. He's so excited. Him and Dad have a big plan tonight. They're going to be playing Xbox. Okay. Set this over here. Alright, so now we've come up to a simmer. It says, ooh, joy bug. Little mothy moth. Okay, it says 7 minutes covered. Okay. Let's start one more time. 7 minutes. I miss my Alexa for this reason. Alright. Somebody be a doll and set me a timer for 7 minutes. Let's chat. I gotta show y'all something. I'll have to wash my hands after I touch it, but guess what this is? It's a turkey egg, but it's squishy. So, I looked it up. She laid another one like this as well. And I looked it up. And apparently, when the shell's not forming good, it can be, number one, a lack of calcium in her diet. But we keep free choice oyster shells, and she's free ranging, so she should be getting plenty of it. And she's on laying pellets as well. So I don't think that's a problem. Or it can be that she's young. And so that's what we're leaning toward. So it doesn't look like we're going to have baby turkeys this year. And that's sad. But it's okay. Because just to be honest, my one hen hatched off 12 baby chickens. And so far, they're all still intact and surviving. The weekend has brought us a little bit of rain and some cooler temperatures. I've decided that the best thing to do is just to let Mother Nature take its course with this outcome. She's doing a very good job of keeping up with them, and she's doing what she's supposed to. She's showing them how to forage and how to, so she's doing a great job. And we're going to see how she does moving forward with raising them. If she starts to, look like she's a little bit overwhelmed or something, or if the weather were to get to a point where there would just be no way she could handle it, we would, of course, take her and put her up with her babies. But the best course of action right now is just to kind of let Mother Nature do its thing. Yes, evaporated milk. That's a good idea. From the stress. I'm not sure what stress she's under, but yes, stress can cause that as well. 5 minutes left. Thank you. So once this rice is finished, we're pretty much done, honestly. This was always one of my favorite. Like, once she made it, let me tell you the story of how this recipe came to be. So, honestly, she probably got it just like this recipe on the back of the package. This is for and you can scan for the QR code to get the recipe. Farm stand chicken and cheddar broccoli rice. And it looks delicious, so we might scan that and see what that's about. But, anyway, my mom was the master at coming up with recipes off the cuff. So we're talking about, like, what do I have in the cupboard, in the fridge, in the pan? What do I have? Let's mix that all together and see if we can make it something that's edible. And she did that, and she did that very well. She's very, very good at it. And over the years, there were several of those meals that ended up being, like, requested over and over again. I'm going to make another one later this coming week. That's even simpler than this, actually. That must have been one of those nights when we were real broke. Because that one's just like, it's so poor, but it's so good. This right here, it all came together, and she just was like, okay, I've got, because I ate these as a kid. I could cook these myself, and I would eat those all the time. That one and the noodles that came in the pouch too. And so we had those on hand all the time. And I think back in the day, they were like 59 cents, 49 cents or something like that. And they're super cheap now too. I just can't think of how exactly much they cost. But I know this is a very cheap meal. So 3 minutes to go. Cynthia's got it. So we've got like $3-4 in the sausage. We've got a couple of dollars in this. I think they're like $1. I think they're still like $1 a package. I think. And this is the name brand one. This is the Knorr. And I think the ones at the generic ones are even like cheaper still. So, and it's all the same stuff. Who they fooling? Anyways, so she had those, and she had a pack of smoked sausage, probably in the fridge or something. Smoked sausage was something that my mom made for breakfast a lot. Smoked sausage, because bacon was expensive. And the smoked sausage, I remember you used to buy it really cheap by the little tube. But anyway, the outside ingredient here that she would add is cream of mushroom with, this one's with roasted garlic, 'cause that's what we've got. And $1.25 at the Dollar General. And so $1 one more, okay. Hey guys, just ignore all those hateful comments. It's okay. Like, hey, hurt people. So you know what? If this is their outlet, if this is where they come to try to make themselves feel better, I hope it works. Praise God. Pray for them. God loves them too. 1 minute left. Woo! Let me see if I've got a volume button, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm going to try to get me one of them little clip-on wireless microphones. I've had a lot of people telling me here lately they can't hardly hear what I'm saying. Okay. So we've got a minute left. We're going to give this a stir. Okay. Oh, this is good. Now, I'm trying to get everything up off the bottom. We're going to turn down the heat. We've had it pretty much on high. We're going to cut this back down to about medium. We're going to cook it for a minute or two with no top on it so it evaporates some of this liquid. Alright, now we're going to add in this can of cream of mushroom. Ooh. And we always had a cream of soup. In the cream of broccoli would work here. Cream of chicken would probably work. Cream of onion, whatever. Okay, so we're going to stir that right around in there. It's going to thicken it up. We've got turned it way down. It's going to make it creamy too. Oh yeah. Now see that right there? Just by itself would make a lovely side dish. Sorry guys, I forgot you weren't looking at the thing. See how thick and creamy that makes it? Yes, ma'am. Okay. Now, all we've got to do is add our sausage back. We're going to kind of just fold that in there. Like so. like that. Yeah. Okay. Now, label that all out. Isn't that pretty? You know what I mean? Now, one thing I'm going to do for a little extra, you know, razzle dazzle, because, you know, it's not 1992. We can afford some shredded cheese up here at the store. This is how my mom would have, this would have been done. Okay? I'm going to throw a handful and a half of some shredded cheddar jack on top. And I'm going to pop the lid back on. And this is on a very low heat. Then you could pop you some crescent rolls, or you could pop you some let's see, some biscuits in the oven. I don't know. I feel like we just ate it like this. Garlic toast would work here. Okay, so, whoo, gosh. Just going to take us a little bit. I'm just going to take a bite and give my plate to Anthony. Because I don't want to have a blood pressure spike tonight. Alright. David! Are you ready, sir? We got food.
Huh?
You ready to eat?
No,
Why not?
I don't want to eat.
Well, you got to eat.
I got to not eat.
Okay. Oh, skip it. Let me get two. Oh, Lord. Give him more rice. He's not a big meat eater. Baden's not. He will. Alright. Now let me give it a try. Of course, you know, I can't taste a whole lot. I can taste more today than I could this time yesterday, but let's see if it brings me back to the days of old. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah. Yep. Y'all. For real. It's delicious. It's just as good as I remember it being. Back in the 90s, we were eating it because we were broke. And now here it is, 30 plus 40 years later, however many, a long time ago. And it's still good. So, file that one away, guys. If you're working with a budget and you got kids, this kid-friendly, husband-friendly. You could even throw down you know, throw down some green beans and garlic toast. Good to go. Hey, baby, I got your dinner ready. Alright, guys. See y'all later. Bye.